evening, everyone. I'm Dan Booth. When talking about the best UConn women's basketball player of all time, the names you typically hear are Breanna Stewart, Maya Moore, Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, Tina Charles, Rebecca Lobo, Swin Cash, and a few others that you cannot write UConn's history without. Since winning National Player of the Year as a freshman, Paige Bueckers has continued to add to her resume, fighting her way into that conversation. But despite being third all-time on UConn's scoring list, one thing Paige doesn't have that every player I just listed does is a national championship. Tomorrow afternoon, Paige has the opportunity to end her career at UConn by winning a ring and going out on top. Your Hall of Fame sports director, Joe Zone, is down in Tampa with Paige and the Huskies.
I don't think that's up to me. I think that's up to the people who, I guess, get to decide if people's legacies are cemented or whatever, but I'm not worried about that at all.
You know, there's been a lot of talk this season, Paige's last season, about her legacy. Does she need a national championship to cement her legacy? Well, Dawn Staley says it should be more about than just Paige's legacy.
She's a great player, but just because you're a great player doesn't mean you need to win a national championship to legitimize it. I can't not address it because it's happening. Like it happened to us last year. You know, everything was about Caitlin Clark and her legacy and her ability to win a national championship. Yet we were coming to this thing undefeated, doing something that's unprecedented at the time because it's hard. I mean, it's hard. And then we find ourselves back here in a similar situation.
For someone who's invested so much into the University of Connecticut, the community, the team, her teammates, and loves the game so much, she deserves to go out as a national champion. But so do a bunch of kids at South Carolina.
No one will ever argue Paige's greatness, but closing with a championship, that for sure would put her on the Mount Rushmore of UConn women's basketball. Your reporter with the UConn women in Tampa, Joe Zone, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.